my mom came into the room and she's like, look at my phone. And then I couldn't see it, so I had to look at mine. I'm like, oh.
I can't bet against Tom Brady. I have the Bucks winning 31-27 and Tom Brady going to his 10th championship.
Yeah, and I really think the Clippers' chance to win the championship was last year. And they were up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets.
Chris Paul is one of the most underrated players of all time. He's been the best player wherever he goes, and that includes with the Rockets.
You said you can't bet against Tom Brady, and as a Cowboys fan and what I just did last weekend, I am not going to bet against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. I mean, that's all I can really say. There's two of the top 5 players in the league, and they are very, very good.
Hello, I'm Taylor Hearn, and you listen to The Outsiders' Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our World Cup opinions of the week. As Austin, for the first time ever, we're talking about soccer, but it's the biggest event in sports as the FIFA World Cup happens. And, of course, we're going to have some predictions for it.
Yeah, this is the biggest event in sports, like you said. And it's an event that the world really comes together on. And it's going to be hosted in 3 countries, Mexico, Canada, and obviously the United States. And because of that, it's in our home nation. And I thought, there's no better time to have a prediction for it. Now, usually we only have 3 what we would call major prediction videos, and that's for all 4 of the major sports that we cover: NHL, NBA, MLB, and NFL, and doing the preseason predictions, so the season predictions, and then the playoff predictions, and then draft predictions. But we're gonna slot this one in there as one of those. Another major prediction video we do every year, and we make it a little bit big, is the March Madness prediction, but that is a group prediction, so Kevin and I don't face each other there. We're on the same team trying to beat y'all. Y'all are our competition. Here, we'd love to see how your brackets do, but Kevin and I have 2 different brackets, and we'll kind of see how this goes. This will be a little bit of a longer video because the bracket and the World Cup has expanded pretty substantially, and this is the first World Cup that'll have that many teams. So do you want to get us started in Group A?
Yes, let's get started in Group A. I have Mexico finishing number 1, then South Korea finishing as number 2, then the Czech Republic as number 3, and then South Africa at number 4.
Okay, we disagree on every single piece. I have South Korea at 1, Mexico at 2, South Africa at 3, and the Czech Republic at 4.
All right, now we're on to Group B.
Yep, so I have Switzerland winning the group, Canada getting 2nd, Bosnia and Herzegovina getting 3rd, and Qatar getting 4th.
Okay, I have Canada at 1, Switzerland at 2, Bosnia at 3, and then Qatar at 4, or Qatar at 4.
For Group C, I have almost in order of the groups that it shows here, but not entirely. I have Brazil at 1, Morocco at 2, Scotland at 3, and Haiti at 4.
All right, so I have Brazil at 1, Scotland at 2, Haiti at 3, and Morocco at 4.
Wow, okay. What does your Group D look like?
My Group D is Australia is number 1, the United States at 2, Paraguay at 3, and then Turkey at 4.
I feel a little bit confident. I have the U.S. at 1, Australia at 2, Turkey at 3, and Paraguay at 4.
Yeah, the U.S. is interesting because of Pochettino, but kind of how they're already qualified. It's kind of they were trying stuff out, but how well do they do it in the tournament? I don't. I'm a little skeptical of that. I do think kind of leading up to it is important, and so I'm interested to see how they'll do. For Group E, I have Germany at 1. Ecuador at 2, Morocco at 3, and then the Ivory Coast at 4.
So I have Ecuador at 1, Germany at 2, Ivory Coast at 3, and Curacao at 4.
Okay. And then Group F?
I have Japan at 1, Netherlands at 2, Sweden at 3, and Tunisia at 4.
So I have Netherlands at 1, Sweden at 2, Japan at 3, and Tunisia at 4.
Group G?
Group G, I have Belgium at 1, Egypt at 2, New Zealand at 3, Iran at 4.
Okay. I have Belgium at 1, Egypt at 2, New Zealand at 3, and Iran at 4.
Okay, so I think we're in complete agreement on Group G.
Yes, I think so.
All right.
Group H, I have
Group H.
Spain at 1, Uruguay at 2, Saudi Arabia at 3, and Cape Verde at 4.
So I have Spain at 1, Uruguay at 2, and then Cape Verde at 3, and then Saudi Arabia at 4.
Okay.
So and then Group I have France at 1, Norway at 2, Senegal at 3, Iraq at 4.
I have France at 1, Senegal at 2, Norway at 3, and Iraq at 4.
Okay, Group J.
Argentina 1, Austria 2, Algeria 3, and Jordan 4.
So I have Argentina 1, Jordan 2, Austria 3, Algeria 4.
What does your Group K look like?
Group K, Portugal at 1, Colombia at 2, DR Congo at 3, and then Uzbekistan at 4.
We're in agreement. Portugal, Colombia, Dominican Republic of Congo, and Uzbekistan.
All right, now Group L.
Or not Dominican Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo. Why did I say
Democratic,
Dominican Republic? That's just me being stupid. Group L, I have England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. So in the order that it shows here.
Okay, I have England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana.
Cool.
So let's go to our third place teams that advance. I have the Czech Republic, Haiti, Paraguay, Japan, New Zealand, Senegal, Austria, and Panama.
Okay, so I have South Africa, Ivory Coast, Norway, Sweden, Algeria, Scotland, Turkey, and Ghana advancing. So the ones that won't be advancing are Bosnia and Herzegovina, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, and the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Okay, all right. I think we had some in agreement, but also some not. But now we move on to the knockout rounds. I'll let you start.
So yeah, I'll just do my entire round of 32, and then you'll do your round of 32, and then we'll move on. So my round of 32, I have Ecuador versus Turkey. I have Ecuador winning. I have France versus Sweden. I have France winning. I have Mexico versus Canada, which would be, I think, a cool watch. I have Mexico winning. I have Japan versus Morocco. I have Japan winning. I have Brazil versus the Netherlands. I have Brazil winning. I have Germany versus Senegal. I have Germany winning. I have South Korea versus Scotland. I have South Korea winning. I have England versus Norway. I have England winning. I have Colombia versus Croatia. I have Croatia winning. I have Spain versus Austria. Spain comes out on top. United States versus Ivory Coast. The U.S. moves on. Belgium versus South Africa. Belgium wins. Argentina versus Uruguay. I have Argentina winning. Egypt versus Australia. I have Egypt winning. Switzerland versus Algeria. I have Switzerland winning. And then Portugal versus Ghana to round out the round of 32. Portugal moves on.
Portugal winning or losing?
Portugal moves on.
Moves on. Okay, got it. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, it looks like we have a lot of different knockout rounds, which is cool. Because for my round of 32, I have Germany versus Paraguay. I have Germany winning. Then I have France versus Japan. I have France winning. Then South Korea versus Switzerland. I have Switzerland winning. Then Netherlands versus Scotland. I have the Netherlands winning. Then Brazil versus Sweden. I have Brazil winning. Then Ecuador versus Norway. I have Norway winning. Then Mexico versus Haiti. I have Mexico winning. Then England versus Senegal. I have England winning. And then Colombia versus Croatia. I have Croatia winning. Then Spain versus Jordan. I have Spain winning. And then Australia versus Austria. Australia winning. Belgium versus the Czech Republic. I have Belgium winning. Then Argentina versus Uruguay. Argentina winning. Then the United States versus Egypt. I have Egypt winning.
Okay. So what does your round of 16 look like?
So the round of 16, I have Portugal versus Canada, and I have Portugal winning. Portugal beating Canada. Then Argentina versus Egypt, and I have Argentina winning. Then Belgium versus Australia, Belgium winning. Spain versus Croatia, I have Spain winning. Then England versus Mexico, I have England winning. Then Brazil versus Norway, I have Brazil winning. And then I got a couple more. Netherlands versus Switzerland, Netherlands winning. Then Germany versus France, I have France winning. I think the Germany and France, if that were to happen, and then Croatia and Spain would be some of the best games to watch in the round of 16.
Cool. I have France versus Ecuador, France winning. Japan versus Mexico, I have Japan winning. Brazil versus Germany, which is a repeat of 2014. Obviously, that whole debacle for Brazil. I have Brazil avenging that loss and winning. I have England versus South Korea. I have England winning. Spain versus Croatia, just like you, but I also have Spain winning. Belgium versus the U.S. I have the U.S. falling in a round of 16 to Belgium. Argentina versus Egypt. Argentina coming out on top. And then Portugal, Switzerland. Portugal wins.
All right. So what does your quarterfinals look like?
So I have France versus Japan. France wins. Spain versus Belgium. Spain wins. Brazil versus England. I was really close between this one and the next one. Both these matchups are really close. I do have Brazil pulling it out. And then Argentina, Portugal. I went Portugal.
Yeah, so those are two matchups that were very difficult. Argentina versus Portugal, I went back and forth, but I chose Argentina to win. Then Brazil versus England, I have England winning. So advancing kind of does it come home. Then Spain versus Belgium, I have Spain winning. France versus the Netherlands, I have France winning. So
Okay.
my semifinals are France versus Spain and England versus Argentina.
And who do you have coming out?
So I have England beating Argentina, going to the final, and then Spain beating France. So I have a final of Spain versus England.
Which is a repeat of the Euro final from 2 years ago.
Yes.
Was that intentional?
No, it was not.
Okay.
But I was just looking at the matchups, and I'm like, it feels weird picking England to go this far because I do think they have a great squad, but it's always the curse of just England not bringing it home.
Yeah. I'm not as confident in England as you are. I have France versus Spain. I do have France coming out over Spain. I know Spain just won the Euros. They seem like one of the best teams and they are. I do have them obviously in the semifinal, which means I do think they're very good. But then I have Brazil versus Portugal, the two Portuguese speaking countries that are in this tournament, and I have Portugal coming out on top.
Okay, all right. So you have a matchup of Portugal and France for your final. And then I have Spain versus England. And I have
What is your
Spain
third
winning
place?
the World Cup.
What's your third place game?
Third place is France versus Argentina. So a rematch of the previous World Cup.
Who do you have getting third?
I have France getting third.
Okay. I have Spain versus Brazil in my third place game, and I have Spain winning that. And then France, Portugal, I have France winning the World Cup.
All right. Yeah. And then you do kind of have the battle of Ronaldo versus France, like Messi was against France last year in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true, and that is a little bit of a similar situation, but he has not come out on top, unfortunately, and that allows Mbappe to get his second World Cup victory.
Yes. Yeah. France has been dominant lately. And it will be something we'll have to see, but I'm very interested and very excited to watch it. So I'll let you close this one out.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please let us know what your World Cup predictions are and who you want to win.